Good morning, everyone. Happy Vlogmas Day 18. Yes, I am looking at my watch to figure out what day it is. We are 1 week from Christmas. 1 week away. I don't know how that happened, but it is gorgeous outside. It is currently 64 degrees, blue skies, breezy Florida winter day. I love it. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Look at that. Well, look at that. Oh, it's blinding you. The sun. Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous out. I need to find some excuses to be outside because it is amazing. So good. Our maple hasn't even changed colors or lost its leaves yet. That's how you can tell. The very tippy top has started losing its leaves, but the bottom still green. We have our Florida holly, aka the Brazilian pepper. Christmas. Obviously out with the dogs right now, letting them run around and have a little outdoor time. Colby's probably gonna live outside today because it's Malamute weather. I am going to do my workout. I've got my workout clothes on, and it's gonna be a pretty chill week. We didn't really plan any sort of Christmassy activities because this is when it gets nuts for Christmas activities. We have one in mind. But otherwise it's going to be a pretty normal week and just getting to-do list things done because I do have to prep for the holiday weekend. But aside from that, it's going to be a lot of work because it's my final work week. But otherwise a pretty chill, around the house kind of week. So I hope you guys are ready for some relaxing, hopefully relaxing, at-home Vlogmas videos. I'm messing up the order of the vlog today. I'm gonna go ahead and do my workout first before I do the advents. So we're gonna do upper body. We're gonna do, in theory, a normal week of workouts for me because we have yet to do that during Vlogmas thanks to my cold. So with that out of the way, this should be a normal week of how I was doing my fitness throughout the fall during Halloween Horror Nights when I wasn't busy going to Halloween Horror Nights. Now, a big key during that time for me was how much I was walking at Halloween Horror Nights because I was doing usually at least one night of Halloween Horror Nights a week, which is like 6 to 8 miles. And then multiple times in there, I was doing multiple nights of Horror Nights. So I think I ended up walking 120 miles is the math I did over those 2 months. So that's a lot of walking that I don't normally do working from home. So in the new year, I think I'm going to do my normal workout plan that I've been doing that you're gonna see this week, and then probably spend a decent amount of time walking on my treadmill each day just to get steps in so that come fall, I don't have to worry about fit for the fog. I don't have to like try to get fit for the fog. I'll just be fit for the fog all year round. Because I will say this Halloween Horror Nights was by far the easiest one I've ever had. I was definitely prepared for it. My feet never hurt. If anything, like sometimes my feet just hurt from being in the shoes for that long period of time that you're there. But the only night I had any sort of pain during it was the final night, and that's because I did 2 full nights back to back, the next to last night and the final night, and there were hardly any breaks. We just stood and walked the entire night, both nights, because it was the final nights, and you got to cram as much content as you can in for those final 2 nights before you say goodbye. So there wasn't really any sitting. So by the end of the final night, when I was standing there watching my burb, my back was feeling it. And when I sat down on the boat, I was like, oh, hello, that is painful. But the next morning, I was good. All the work I did to get fit for the fog really paid off, and my goal for 2024 is to just maintain that all year round. So it's not like a big push to get fit for Halloween Horror Night season. I'll just be fit all year round. That's the goal. So with that, let me put this down and figure out an upper body workout. I'm going to be cautious with this shoulder, but haven't heard from my doctor yet as far as the ultrasounds. I assume I'll hear from her this week and move forward with some sort of next step with that, hopefully answers. So upper body. am so close to hitting 3K for the year. My goal was only 2K. I hit 1K last year. My goal was 2K this year. I am so close to the 3K. I can absolutely do it if I can stay on task next week. Next week is the hard one because I'm off of work. So staying on task next week will be difficult. Obviously this will happen after Vlogmas if I hit it, but I will share on Instagram if I... Out of the shower, Mike's on a work call, so I'm gonna do the Advents montage thing. Now Mike is off his work call. Let's do these. We have day 18. Thankfully it's up top. Makes it a little easier. We have, ooh, a little platter of food with a little chicken leg on it. Cute.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once.
Day 6 over here. We have, oh no. It is, ooh, vanilla maple. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that I want my lips to smell like pancakes. We're gonna do a sniff test, but I have concerns. Yeah, see, I don't want my lips to smell like syrup. Now it's gonna be a no from me. Cheese time, cheese time. Happy, happy cheese time. That was a recreation of the song that I created when my camera...
It was lightning in the bottle, you can't recreate it.
When my camera ran out of space. Okay.
It was great the first time around.
Oh.
I promise.
It's like Tenacious D.
Yep. Yep.
This is just a tribute. Okay.
Very derivative work. Appreciate it.
Down here on the bottom, sorry.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, this one was fine.
It was fun.
Not enough port wine flavor. Like, it's still a decent cheddar, but just, I was
just want the
hoping.
spread.
Yeah, I just want the port wine spread that's delicious. This is not punch you in the face with port wine like that one does. I mean, we've had it before, but cheers.
Cheers anyway.
Maybe this one will be better.
Fine.
Tastes like a cheddar.
With a hint of port wine.
Not gonna complain about some cheddar. So, got my cheese. My food just finished microwaving. I have a very fancy lunch today. Here's my lunch. Like I said, actually fancy today. I've got the steak upgrade from Factor with some cream spinach and Parmesan broccolini. Yum. Well, I made the mistake of coming out to the post office. We got the alert that we got some packages, so I came out, but it's one of those days where you have to circle around and hope you win the lottery of someone leaving while you drive by. So I've done one loop. Going for loop 2. We'll see how many loops I have to do before I win this lottery, because it's all about luck. Who leaves as you're driving by? Success, got on the second loop. I said lotto, but it's really like musical chairs, because that's exactly what it is. But I'm gonna go pick up my stuff quickly so I can free up this spot. So first of all, I think I jinxed myself earlier. Oh, I just, you know, some people have good luck, other people do not. This is one of my I don't have good luck moments. I woke up completely fine. I am no longer sick. I haven't been sick. I mean, it's probably been 4 or 5 days I've been back to normal. All of a sudden now, this ear is clogged. And it's not like clogged from my sinuses or clogged from water in it. I think every once in a while, you know, you have like a piece of earwax or something that gets like dislodged and it messes up your hearing because your brain, like, everything gets miscommunicated to each other. I have that going on. So it's not like I can hear out of this side. It's muffled, but I can hear out of it, but it just feels terrible. You know, it doesn't hurt. It just feels wrong. And I am very sensitive to having issues with my ears. When I get sick and I get an ear infection or my ears get clogged, my ear pops, I I'm just someone that doesn't have tolerance for that. It's just one of the things that drive me crazy. So that's happening to me now. I was completely fine up until basically lunch. And that started happening. So that's driving me crazy out of nowhere. But post office was wild. I was gonna get Dunkin'. It was impossible to get out of the post office that way. There's like a ton of traffic. It's week before Christmas. It's wild out there. So I went to Starbucks instead. And I got the Grinch. I reordered the Grinch. So if you saw the Target vlog early in Vlogmas, they had the Grinch, and it's just the matcha with coconut milk instead of regular milk, and then vanilla sweet cream cold foam on top. Oh, delightful. So I'm having that. I got Mike a chestnut praline, heading back home, hoping this resolves itself overnight, because usually it just takes a little bit of time for your brain to figure out that whatever like hair follicle got pushed in the wrong direction is not where it's supposed to be, and your brain readjusts. At least I assume that's what happened. But I just feel like I jinxed myself this morning because I was like, oh, everything's great. Can't wait to show you like all my workouts this week. I'm feeling great again. And then my body's like, all right, anyway, heading back home now. I am so annoyed. What is happening with my ear? Why? Like, I was literally having the best morning. I was in such good spirits. I was so excited for the rest of Vlogmas because I'm like, oh, the rest of this is gonna be like just a breeze. Like, it's just gonna be so fun. I know it's not that big of a deal. I know I shouldn't let it bother me as much as it is. It's just so uncomfortable not being able to hear out of one side, or like feeling it clogged is just so annoying. Like, I'd rather have a headache or something that I could take pain medication for and like at least mask it. I'd rather deal with some pain than just this that I have no solution for. Like, I can't do anything about it aside from either one, hope it resolves itself, or two, go to the doctor and like have them remove whatever earwax is blocking it or whatever is happening in there. But it just happens randomly. Like, I literally was perfectly fine until like lunchtime. At lunchtime, it started bothering me, and it's it's now been like 6 hours of it, and I'm over it. So I'm like sitting here, if I lean this way, it's a little better. Like, if I take, if I lean my head this way, it's a little better. So yeah, that's my day. I'm bummed now because I'm like, I don't know how long it's gonna take for this to resolve itself. And here I was thinking like, oh, the rest of Vlogmas is gonna be good. You know, I got over my cold. I shouldn't have these thoughts because I jinxed myself. But I'm trying to get some work done. I just wanted to give you guys the update because my spirits are not bright. I'm listening to Christmas music, but my spirits are not bright at the moment. At the moment, I'm annoyed. So, all right, let me finish this work. I will probably end up just laying on the sofa because laying down for some reason, like tilting my head towards it, does help me feel better. So I'll probably end up chilling on the sofa laying down later. Okay, well, it is time to make dinner now. Just dealing with it. There were some cards and 2 packages at the PO, but let me tell you, I am not in the spirit. Like I said, my spirits are not bright right now, and I'm gonna wait and try to open those either later tonight or tomorrow when I'm feeling a little more festive, because I'm having a pity party right now, and although I know these would make me feel better, I want to be in the best spirits possible when opening them, because I know you guys put a lot of thought and care into sending these things, and I'm suffering. So I'm gonna make dinner, and we're just gonna hope that I can lounge on the sofa and that this will resolve itself overnight, that I'll sleep on this side and things will fix itself, because I'm suffering right now. So tonight we're having this ravioli from Marley Spoon. It's gonna be, or not Marley Spoon, from HelloFresh. Should be a really easy one, so let's make it. There is the finished product. This one was super easy. Well, before I go into full potato mode, let's do a Santa hat question. Gonna have to be an easy one today. Gonna have to be an easy one.
That's yesterday already.
Yeah, wow. Judgy. Judgy. Today's troll.
That wasn't.
Okay, so this one is from Shannon, and she says, thinking about going to Halloween Horror Nights next year, what was the least busiest night, and could I get through all the houses in one night? So the least busiest nights this past year were the nights after Halloween. The event, they added the weekend afterwards, so it was like November 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th after Halloween. Those were the quietest nights. I will say the final night was still busy because it was a Saturday. It was the final night of the event. So everyone with passes that could go were there. So I think they haven't announced the dates for this year yet, but I assume that it will run through, I want to say November 1st or 2nd. I forget what the dates are. After Halloween is going to be quieter. Just keep in mind that nothing is that quiet at Halloween Horror Nights anymore. I did have some decent weeknights there. So if you're able to go on a Wednesday or a Thursday, those weren't that bad. However, Friday's probably the worst that I experienced. I obviously didn't go on Saturdays, so my pass wasn't good for that, but I know that Fridays were bonkers. So if you can go on a Wednesday or Thursday, it's gonna be better than going on a weekend day. And if you can wait to go after Halloween, it will be marginally better than any other time before Halloween. But these days, it's all bonkers. So can you get through everything in one night? If you have an express pass, absolutely. If you get the express for the night, and they are not cheap these days, they are very pricey, you can do all 10 in one night without a doubt. No question, you can do all 10. If you do not have express, I think is a very low likelihood that you could get through all 10 without being like a super Halloween Horror Nights expert. I just don't see how it would be possible, even with Stay and Scream. I mean, you would have to do Stay and Scream. If you don't do Stay and Scream, I don't think it's possible. With Stay and Scream, I think it could be possible, but you would have to be dedicated to be there from Stay and Scream until close, and you would kind of have to have a good working knowledge of how the event works, the best routes to take through the houses, and know how to dodge super long waits for the IPs, i.e. this past year, I think you would have had to start with either Stranger Things or Last of Us and then end with whichever one you didn't start with, because those two had the longest waits. Otherwise, I think it's pretty near impossible with current crowd levels and lack of shows in order to see all 10 in one night. So I would highly recommend, if you're not going to do Express, that you book at least 2 nights, so that way you could do half of the houses in one night and half of the houses the next night, or space it out however you want to. But I think you would need 2 nights to see it all if you don't have Express. If you get an Express, you'll be fine. No problem. Your feet will be tired, but no problem. Well, I did some gaming because that was nice to have headphones on. With the headphones on, I can't tell that the side is blocked. So I did some gaming. Now I'm gonna do the tea calendar. Mike ran out to go to Chick-fil-A. He's getting himself a peppermint shake, and Amanda commented that the peppermint chip coffee, the frozen coffee, was really good. So he's getting me one of those. And we're just dealing with it. So we're gonna go do the tea calendar just so I know what it is. And then we'll see if we're gonna brew it tonight or not because we're having Chick-fil-A stuff. So this might wait till tomorrow. But day 18 is let's see. Ooh, Silent Night. I'll have to look up and see what that is. So Silent Night is, I don't know how to say this tea, the rooibos or whatever it is. Orange peel, cinnamon, natural orange flavoring, clove, allspice, valerian, nutmeg, natural pumpkin pie flavoring. Ooh. This one sounds so good. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need this tonight to lift my spirits. Or do I save it tomorrow for when I'm feeling better? I don't know. Ooh, the temptation. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Maybe I need a little boost of some really delicious tea. So I'll wait and let him bring back the drinks and we'll see. But I really hope when I wake up tomorrow that this is gone, just miraculously gone, because I think my brain needs to reset. And maybe when I wake up in the morning, it'll just figure itself out. He has returned. Let's see.
Yeah.
That is also quite good. Amanda, you were onto something here.
Yeah.
All right, Amanda. Thank you for the recommendation. Also delicious. All right, guys. Well, this is delicious. I am very excited for that tea, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because I think I'm just gonna go to bed early and try to sleep this off and cross my fingers it's better in the morning. So with that, I'm gonna sign off for the day, but I will see you guys again tomorrow. Everyone cross your fingers for me that day 19 is a better day. Bye.